Well, hey YouTube, welcome back once again. If you're new to the channel, then welcome aboard the 2018 Road Glide Ultra. I am Harley Day Rider. I also go by HDR to you, my close friends out there. I'd like to talk to you a little bit today as I'm riding along here in the beautiful countryside with the beautiful vast green trees and the beautiful vegetation. It's kind of what we're talking about today. And I've seen some amazing stuff I've seen with people out there is gardening. So this year, well, okay, let me back up. I would say, well, my daughter was still in high school, so she graduated in 14, so let's say 2013. Give it a year, 2013. So it was a while ago. I decided it was about time that I take some advice from my old dad. My old dad used to plant green onions all the time and some tomato plants. He liked beefsteak tomatoes, and he liked green onions, or some people call them scallions, I guess. I think it's the same thing. They really are fixing that house up here really nice, man. Wow. Just need to get some concrete in that driveway. Wow, it's a little tough to ride on. But my old man always, every year had some kind of garden planted. Even when he lived in apartments, he would plant, you know, those green onions. And he would have dozens and dozens of them, man. We used to pull them right out of the ground, take the skin off, wash them a little bit, throw some salt on there, and just crunch on. Oh, they are so good. Wow. Anyway, makes me believe that I need to grow some this year. So back in 2013, my daughter and I decided, and I thought it would be a good learning experience for her, we're going to grow a garden. So I had a buddy of mine come over with a rototiller. I don't know if you know what a rototiller is or not, but it tills up the ground. It cuts it up, chops it up. So you don't have to get a shovel and spade, which the old man would tell me I'm a lazy guy. That's what he would say. He'd say, you know what, HDR? You are nothing but a lazy man. Because you didn't spade that ground up. Oh, I better watch my stop there. Where is all the traffic coming from? The bullpen over there. That's the only place locally that had a bike day so far, or a bike night, or a get-together. One of those we're not scared get-togethers, and everybody was there. We had a good time, drank some beers, ate some food, had a good time. Anyway, back to my story. So I thought it would be a great learning experience to teach my daughter how to do some gardening. So we had the gentleman come over with the rototiller, cut the ground all up, got it all rototilled, and got that done. Went out to the local greenhouse, and we bought a lot of plants. Now we bought starter plants. We didn't grow them from seed, but we had them from starter plants, right? So anyway, we had cucumbers, green peppers, tomato plants, zucchini. Yeah, I think we had some zucchini plants, starter plants. We went out and we spent the whole day together planting this garden. And everything was in those little peat moss bowls. I don't know if you've ever seen those. They're about that big. Little peat moss bowl, right? Huh. Planted everything real nice little straight rows. We went a little further. We went down. We watered everything with buckets of water. You know, we had a watering can. So she had a good learning experience there, right? Spent some good old time with Dad. The next morning we woke up. And she was kind of excited, so she ran down there first. Now, I mean, she's older, but whenever she woke up, she ran down. She came back up and said, "Hey, Dad." I said, "What?" She said, "All the plants are gone." I said, "What do you mean? Where'd they go?" She said, "They're gone." I mean, gone. Every single last plant was gone. So I thought she was being a little crazy or whatever, and I said, "Well, I'm going to have to go down and investigate." So I got dressed, threw on a pair of shorts, a pair of tennis shoes, went down the backyard to investigate. Sure enough, every plant was gone. Even the peat moss bowls were gone. Whatever ate the plants ate the darn little peat moss planter bowls. So we figured it was probably a groundhog or rabbit or something ate them. I don't know. Anyway, so from that day on, HDR decided there would be no HDR garden every year. That's it. We're done. Forget it. I go to the local farmer's market and buy vegetables pretty cheap, and we buy them in bulk. So yeah, I don't grow them. Now, does it taste better to grow them? Yes. Do I wish I had some green onions growing? Absolutely. I would love some homegrown green onions. So this year, well, let's fast forward to 3 years after that. We decided we're going to put these big plants, pots out on our back deck. So we did. Put some big pots on the back deck. We loaded them up with plants. So, and I didn't realize if you plant a jalapeno pepper with a green pepper, the jalapeno pepper takes on the characteristics of the green pepper and it makes it a mild pepper. We got those, and they grew pretty nice. We took them off the plant, chopped them up one night, put them in some Mexican food. Miss HR goes, "This isn't even hot." And I'm like, "It has to be. I mean, they're jalapeno peppers." They were not. Funny. So they take on the characteristics of whatever they're planted with. So we needed to plant those by themselves. Anyhow, we did have a couple tomatoes in there also, cherry tomato. They didn't do too well. So now fast forward to this year, our neighbor gave us 2 starter plants, tomato plants. Looks like they're beefsteak tomatoes. Good stuff, what Dad liked. And, well, they are growing like crazy. You know what? I'm going to put a picture right here of them. Look, these are the 2 pots we have right now growing. And they are growing absolutely insane. Matter of fact, you can see I had to tie them up a little bit more there today. So, but yeah, that's the current tomato plants in just pots out in front of our house. So yes, even if you live in an apartment building, or if you have a patio or something where you can put a couple pots outside so to get some sunlight. Ooh, a couple cars for sale. Like 2, 3 cars for sale. As long as they got some sunlight, you'll be good. You can grow your plants, your vegetables. So anyhow, hopefully we'll get some nice beefsteak tomatoes off of there, and who knows, maybe I'll make some fried green tomatoes off of there. That might even be fun. But yeah, so let's see where we're going next here. We're just running our short loop. Mrs. HR does want to take a ride today. Not a motorcycle ride. She goes, "Not on a motorcycle." She said, "In the car." I said, "Okay, hon." So we are taking a ride in the car later. I don't know where we're going. I thought she just wanted to go to dinner, but apparently she wants to go to, might take a ride to her daughter's house, so, which is a few hours away, but won't be bad in the car. We'll get there pretty fast, you know. It is whatever it could be. So, all right, but let me know in the comments below. Have you ever planted a garden? Maybe you have a garden. I've seen some people with some beautiful gardens out there, man. And a lot of people bring us stuff like zucchini. We love fresh zucchini. And cucumbers. We like cucumbers. We usually get a lot of tomatoes. So yeah, let me know in the... Dude, don't even think you're going. Really? We got the right of way. You are not going. So, let me know in the comments below what your garden looks like if you have one. Have you ever tried to plant any tomatoes or peppers or onions? And I will talk to you next time. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. Harley Day Rider will be down and out in the beautiful state, or the beautiful area, I should say, of southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now, everybody.